What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. King of the Court, Dr. J, Julius Erving. How is everybody doing today on this fantastic Friday, man? I hope everybody is staying warm if you live up in the Midwest. But anyway, my dad and my sister live up in Iowa right now, man. And I talked to my sister yesterday, and she told me yesterday, at least last night, where she was working, it was negative 25 up there where she was at. So super freaking cold. That is for dang sure. Dia, what is up, dude? Speedy, Supra, what's going on, man? How are y'all doing today? Hopefully y'all are having a good Friday. Josh, that is too cold, man. No doubt about it. Way too cold. Definitely, I love the cold weather. I personally love the cold weather, but when we're talking, I saw some places that were negative 20, negative 30, even negative 40 degree wind chill, man. That's just way too cold. Way too cold for me. Sorry for slacking in the team. It's all good, dude. It's all good, man. I don't have any hard feelings. Man, I know that you know, sometimes things come up and you can't do stuff and you can't you know, keep up. At least with Supercard, we've definitely been taking it pretty serious. But like I said, man, it's no hard feelings or nothing. Russell, what is up, man? Let's get it. And you know, if y'all saw the results video from the 2K, man, I am due another poll. We need to get another poll. I should be in this stream. We should be able to get one. I've only had one superstar poll in 200 and it was like 260 resets or something. So we certainly should be due for a poll. In this stream anyway, I have no doubt about we should be getting one. So hopefully that'll happen. Keon, what is up, dude? How are you doing? Check the Discord. I did not check your message yet. I did see that you left one. I just logged on really quick to post, I guess, the link for the 2K for the live stream. I just posted that really quick, and I have not checked the message. But I'm interested in it. You know, I would, you know, if he did want to do something like that, you know, and I'd have to throw down. So I would actually throw down some packs and do that. That would be a good. I mean, it'd be fun for one, and then it would also be good for me and the channel. I mean, he's definitely much bigger, much more known in that genre of stuff, and so I think it'd be a lot of fun. Give me something new to do. Jeremy, it's 50 here. Yeah, it's like 50 here too. I live out in Texas, so it doesn't get that cold here. The rain been getting superstar pulls about 1 every 125 at the worst. Yeah, so like I said, it's about 260 right now, I think, or so, that we are sitting at. So about 260, man. We should be due for something in this stream, especially if we can get lots of good resets. He just asked for a few new people and thought it would be good for you to get recognized by people in the. Yeah, I agree, man. I think that would be cool, especially since I've been doing a lot more videos and some streams. I mean, for Supercard. And so I think it would be good. I agree. You're in Texas too. All right, Jeremy. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome, dude. San Antonio, Dallas, whereabouts are you at? Like I said, I live in Houston. So it really never gets cold here. Man, let's start off this stream right. Let's get a superstar pull right away. Come on, Cat Daddy. We probably have enough to get some extra picks. Maybe we should go over there and do that. I don't know. We'll check it here in a little bit. Jamie, what is up? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad you could make it out as well. Always good seeing you. Unfortunately, the last 2 or 3 were supports, dude. That sucks. I have not had the luxury of pulling a superstar support yet, so I am happy about that anyway. Hopefully that stays the trend for a while. Ooh, I don't like it when they do these low cards. When they do these low cards, it always makes me think that at the very end they're going to have a really high one. Can't believe we got the Kevin Durant You pretty much called it, Dia. That was you that called it. I couldn't remember who actually said I was going to get the KD. But yeah, good call on that. Dude, good call on that. I was pretty surprised when I saw him. Wish it was a foil, though. I definitely wish it was a foil. I just think Super versus Sunnyside Pack battle, that would be cool. Yeah. I think that would be a lot of fun. I mean, even at WrestleMania 35, because like I said, by that time, I should have no problem being in that tier already. So I think it'll be good. Yeah, I mean, of course I know who he is. I watch his videos and stuff sometimes. I don't watch a whole lot of videos on people that make the same stuff that I do. Just because a lot of times they're covering the same exact things that I cover, but I do watch his videos and stuff sometimes. You're about 2 hours from Houston, 45 minutes from the Louisiana line. I think as far as east as I made it has been Beaumont. I don't think I've ever made it out to Port Arthur. We drove to Florida one time when I was really young, but that's about as far east as I've ever gone. I don't really go east too often. I go west a lot, north a lot, but never east. How is the LMS going? Actually, I have really not played LMS all that much, just because since that new Money in the Bank cards came out, man, I played that quite a bit yesterday, trying to build up my contracts because I need a female. So I might just stick with Money in the Bank and try to do that a lot. And especially since the new promo is coming out for the Valentine's Day, like the LMS is literally the worst event because you don't get any draft picks, right? You don't have the board to do. So like you do LMS and all you get is packs. And so I want to get the Valentine's Day cards too. So I need to play like elimination or something. Switches, what is up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Pulled 5 foils last event. Oh my gosh, 2 of them were superstars, dude. That's crazy. That is some pretty dang good luck right there. That is some awesome luck. Congrats on that for sure. 4 hours, get Shattered Fusion. That's awesome. I think I got about 2 days left on mine. You only have about 15 superstar cards, no foils. I haven't picked up a foil in quite a long time. It's been a while. Whoops, I didn't mean to actually do that. That was a bad choice. I meant to actually hit the rebounding one first. The PvP store was Shinsuke for the Neon. It was a Neon Shinsuke, and I don't remember what the other stuff was. But I know the Neon was Shinsuke, which I do have, and if I don't pick that up, I'll get that just to throw it in the Neon Pro. If I don't pick it up in the next couple TVGs or something, I still have some Neons I gotta work on. Cole, what is up, man? Big grinded, 9 superstars, 1 superstar pro. I think after this event, we should be good to do the 1,000 picks for superstar tier. I think after this one, even if I just make top 1,000, that'll give me a pro for the Shack. Even if it's not the event card, obviously I want to try for the event card, but in which case, for some reason, if I don't get the event card, at least I got the Shack to fall back on. Give me that pro. And I think I have enough star pros, star event card pros to be able to get Superstar Plus and be able to do those 1,000 picks. So hopefully we can get those 1,000 pick video out on, I don't know, I would say maybe Tuesday or something of next week, assuming that I don't, for some reason, pull a Superstar Pro out of the very few superstars that I have right now. Matt, what is going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. Good luck on your event, man. I hope you hope everybody pulls some really good stuff. We, of course, we're due a pull. We really want that. Why did I do that, man? I'm not even paying attention. I'm sitting here looking at chat, not even paying attention to what it is I'm doing. Scooby, what is going on? Welcome to the stream as well. Happy Friday to you, my friend. Okay, pay attention to what you're doing. Each one of these. All right. I think we're all right with that one. Unless, of course, it activates and my card doesn't. All right. Well, if that's how they want to do it, I guess it's the luck of the AI today. Normally, we don't lose with this deck. So if you need a deck, man, I'm telling you, we don't normally lose with this deck, but this round, I definitely wasn't paying attention too much. At least on that first one. The second one was just kind of... We just lost just because they got activated. Anyway, so hey, what does the chat think about Porzingis? Anybody think that that's going to actually work out for New York? What do y'all think about that Porzingis trade, man? That's crazy. I honestly thought they would get rid of him a long time ago. I mean, I know he's a great player, but for me personally, dude, I just think he's too injury prone. Like, his injuries scare me. And so all those injuries that he keeps getting and long-term injuries, I don't know, that just scares me. But if New York can pull some stuff, free agencies, I don't know. I know he's a great player, and if he comes back healthy and plays like a consistent amount every single year, obviously that's going to be bad for New York. But I don't know, man. Maybe they can pull something for free agency. I don't know. Think it's a dumb move on the Mavs' part. New York is cursed. Hell no. Yeah, Luka. Yeah, I think it'd be a great duo if they play. But this is what the deck looks like. So if you were curious about the deck, got a lot elite event cards. And then these Epic Prime Pros lower down the deck. I've used this deck forever. And it's always worked really well. I never have any problems with it. As a Mavs fan, I'm happy. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of things that really determine whether or not this trade is going to benefit. Obviously, for New York, they have to pick up some big free agents. And obviously, for Dallas, Porzingis has to stay healthy. So those two factors, if one of them does not pan out, like if one of them, you know, if Porzingis gets really healthy and New York can't sign a high-tier free agent, that's going to be really bad, obviously. But I don't know. Crazy situation, that is for sure. I thought it was really interesting, though, to finally see him get traded. Mavs gave up first-rounders, too. I know. They gave up 2 first-rounders. I think it was 2 future first-round draft picks. Yo, Jaren, what is up in Wyoming, dude? My Wyoming man. That's awesome, man. Welcome to the stream. How much better is he than Moutier or Frankie? I mean, if you're talking about Porzingis, or if you're talking about Dennis Smith. You're talking about Dennis Smith. I got you. I was like, yeah, I was like, Porzingis, I mean, that's kind of hard to compare those two, especially being they play totally 2 different positions. Porzingis is obviously way much better, though. But yeah, I agree. Very similar to Dennis Smith. We'll have to see, though, if he stays healthy. I mean, if he could stay healthy, that's going to be I think that would work out great for Dallas. Definitely work out great for them. Yeah, Dennis Smith isn't bad. I tell you, when it's the last pick, I swear, every single time it is a rare. I know some people always say that they get pretty good cards when it's the last pick, but not me, man. I always get rares at the very end. Yeah, Nick's tanking though, for sure. You would think that Phoenix is tanking by the way that they keep losing those single or 2-point games. I mean, the Suns keep losing quite a few 2-point games. It seems like every, 3 or 4 games that they lose is by 2 points, and it feels like, I don't know, it almost feels like, man, maybe the Suns are too, but I don't know. At least for the NBA, we're just gonna wait 30 seconds to get this extra one, and then I'll refresh it. But with them changing the draft lotto, how they have now 15, I think it's what, 12%? Maybe you can correct me in chat. 12% or 15%, I think, for number 1, number 2, and number 3 is all 15% across the board. So even tanking, like, with a lower percentage to get that number 1 pick, dude, that's scary. I mean, that's scary to do it. 14%, Josh says. Okay, I knew it was low, right? And so 14% is not very reliable, obviously. And with the current players in college right now, I mean, you're going to want to be number 1 or number 2. I mean, they got 2 really good players at number 1 or number 2. That one dude from, God, I can't even remember where he's from now. But looking like an all-star for sure. Like, he's going to be a really good player, along with the Duke guy. Both of them guys are going to be pretty good. Barrett, that's his name. Yeah, I think so. Number 1, number 2, if you can get either one of those, I think you'll be set. But can you get that number 1 or number 2? Oh, no, I wasn't talking about him. What is that guy's name? Hold on, let me look. It is, man, where is his name at? God, I can't even think of his name. NBA. Ja Morant from Murray State. That's who I was thinking of. He's another one guy that they have been talking about a lot. And I've seen a lot of highlights of that dude from Murray State, man. And that guy looks pretty dang amazing. So along with Zion, I think that Morant's going to be pretty darn good. At least from the looks of it. Keon, what is up, dude? Welcome back. Hopefully you understand my explanation. I'm sure I do. Yeah, I'm sure I will. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the gist of it is, I'm sure, just open up packs, see who gets the better packs, and then maybe somebody wins something. Whoever gets the highest draft or the highest card pulled or the best card pulled or something like that. I'm sure it's something like that. Just pulled a dupe superstar Tom Chambers. My man. I like it. Now, if we can get a superstar. As long as it's not a support card. They've certainly given me like some of the last draft picks on the board. Usually if there is a punishment, the loser deletes the best card they pulled. Okay, yeah, I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with deleting the best card I pulled. That wouldn't be a big deal. If it was the best card that I had in my deck, that would have been pretty bad. The rain support rebound. No good, man. No good. Typically for bragging rights. I honestly have only opened one single pack all year, and it was the Gothic female pack. And that was the only pack I've opened all year. The only time they actually discard are the whales when it's late in the season. Yeah, if it's late in the season and you got a whole bunch of cards already, like a whole bunch of Shatter Pros or something, then it's really not that much a big a deal. But, you know, doing it early would be kind of bad. Man, they are certainly doing a lot of Superstar Pros in these decks. Who is that? Chris Webber? Oh, I didn't even know that he had a superstar card. Karolinko? I didn't know he had a superstar card either. I still have not looked at the list to see who it has. I still haven't seen anybody in the Discord pull the Iverson either. I'd like to see what that Iverson looks like. You got the Iverson non-foil? Did you post it in the Discord? Or send me a picture. If you can send me the picture in the Discord, like a direct DM, I'd like to see. I'd like to see what it looks like. Oh, you got the Duke Karolinko? What was the maintenance yesterday? I don't know, man. Probably them fixing the King of the Court decks or something. Who knows what that was for? You guess there's no foil? Yeah. I mean, at least they made more foils this time for Superstar than they did with Star. Like when Star came out, what was there, only 5 foils when Star came out? Post so we can all see it. Yeah, if you haven't posted it yet, then yeah, definitely post it and so everybody can look at it. I'm not sure how many cards I even have left to level up. I know it's not many. Oh, that's right. I got a Derrick Rose. Got a Derrick Rose dupe. You got 4,000 credits. Goodness, man. Definitely save those for later in the event. Don't waste those on any packs. Unless of course when the rookie stars come out and you want to get some rookie stars. I definitely can dig some throwbacks and rookie stars. Luke got the Allen Iverson as well. You got Allen Iverson has a foil? If he has a foil, definitely post that too. Because I would like to see if he actually has a foil. Or if he does, then and it's not on the list. Do people actually buy packs in this game? I am willing to bet that they buy packs in the game. I mean, if they didn't buy packs, I would assume that they would probably maybe lower the cost or something. I don't know. But I would almost bet 100% that that people actually buy packs in the game. Yeah, you just grind a lot. That's the way to do it. It's just unfortunate there is no other way to earn, to actually earn cards besides for grinding. Unlike in Supercard where you could do, you know, the team and stuff. They got team events and stuff. Even though that is somewhat grinding, but you can actually earn stuff in the team. Hopefully this last one is not going to be a Superstar Pro. I think we might lose if it's that. Anybody have in the chat? Anybody got some Super Bowl predictions? How many people think that the Rams are going to actually stand a chance against old the GOAT? You pulled a Superstar Dan Issel. That's nice. I would certainly like to be able to get a Superstar, you know, at some point. I mean, 200 and some odd resets with only one Superstar is just ridiculous. Even my pull luck in Supercard is better than it's been in this. That pick that I posted yesterday on Supercard, that shattered female that I pulled, that card was actually only like at 100 resets. And I'm just regular shattered. You're leaning towards the Rams. That's crazy number of resets without a Superstar. Well, I did pull the one Superstar, so it's only one Superstar in like 260. Somewhere around there. Because I only had one last event. I had 0 in the Flash event, and I had 0 in the Rivals Clash the week before. So, that's only one pull in literally 2 weeks on the draft board. I hope the Rams win. I do hope the Rams win. It's going to be weird when Tom Brady finally does retire, though. Not having to necessarily worry. I don't know if we're... I mean, Belichick obviously is a good coach, man. It's going to be interesting to see what he can actually do with a different quarterback. What's going to happen. But I'm ready for that reign to be over. All right. Let's get something good, man. For real. Like 100 games, like 100 or so games away from 5,000. Chosen Rosen. Cardinals need to step up. Cardinals definitely need to step up. Dude, I like that Cliff Kingsbury hire. I do. I do like that, man. I think a young mind, definitely a different way of thinking, a more, I guess, progressive approach to the NFL and the offense. And so I like that. I like the Kingsbury hire. I think that's going to be good. Yeah, the offense is going to look good. I mean, I thought that last year they were going to do a lot better than they did. I also thought Rosen was going to do a lot better than they did. You had the same luck for the first week of Superstar, ended up getting 2 Superstar foils. Hey, you know what? I like what you have to say. You know, you always say some definitely some spot on things. You got it right last time, so hopefully we could get some foils. Would be nice. Any Superstar would be good. Yeah, I think it'll help him too. No doubt. Tom Clements, quarterback coach. Coach Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre. That's nice. Yeah, McCoy and Wilkes. I agree. I can't wait to see what he's going to be able to do. Adam, what is up? Man, what's going on? Welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. Good luck on this event. We haven't pulled anything yet, so you have not missed anything, but we are going. I am absolutely determined. I have faith. Cat Daddy is not going to let me down. We are going to pull a Superstar in the stream. Tell you, it's certainly going to take a lot of resets, though, if they keep doing this last pick bullshit. Another one. That's our third one. That is the third time so far in this short period, in 30 minutes, that we have ended on the very last pick. That's crazy. Coach Cordell Stewart. Man, it's been a while since I've heard his name. Tommy Maddox. I guess he's been around then. Well, that's good. I mean, that's what we need. Yeah, Cordell used to be good. He had a quick run. He had a quick run. It didn't last too long, but still had a run. Got good news. Not only that your phone has been cut on for 1 week, I'm getting Wi-Fi tomorrow. That's nice. Definitely need Wi-Fi, especially when you're playing games and stuff. I can't imagine trying to play any of these games without Wi-Fi. Especially being where I'm located right now, dude. The service is terrible. Absolutely terrible. So, congrats, man. That's good to hear. You can't play this on Wi-Fi. It consistently gives waiting on network. I have unlimited data though. Oh, well, yeah. If you have unlimited data, then that's definitely not a problem. There it is, another rare. Third time, last one with a rare. God dang it. Well, I guess it was an epic prime. Austin Rivers, what is this? I have never in my life seen this card. Maybe that's what they did. Maybe that's what the maintenance was for. Maybe they added some cards. Look at that, Austin Rivers in a Rockets uniform. Isn't old Austin Rivers card a ultra rare as well? I don't like how they made, I don't like with some of the players like they did like with Tyson Chandler and stuff. How they made the same exact tier, just a different pitcher. Like I wish they would have just made a different card, you know, just made the Austin Rivers an epic or an epic prime or something. It's not like he's a bad player. I don't like how they do it the same tier. I already have that Stojakovic. Austin was in the last update. You talking about the ones that just the one that just happened? Who else did they put in the update? Anybody in the chat know who else they added? Austin Rivers superstar card. I'd take it, man. I would take it. You know, I've always been on board with, like, you don't necessarily have to have, I mean, I know that for the most part, I mean, you have to have like the best players and all that stuff. But I definitely like the idea of, I don't know, every month or something, picking a couple guys that are just playing really well, that have shitty cards, and just throwing them in the top tier. I mean, I think that would be really nice just to change it up. And just make some guys that don't normally have good cards, just let them have good cards. Because this event, this Dr. J Superstar, Dr. J also had an event card last year. I think it was an icon. I think Dr. J's event card last year was an icon. A lot of the same guys are getting event cards as last year. Wish they'd switch it up, you know? Not this update, not this recent update. Okay. It was in the one before. Well, then who did they add, if they did add anybody? Who did they add for this update? What if they copied FIFA and their one to watch cards? Yeah, I agree, man. Totally something like that. You know, players that maybe have not made a name for themselves yet, but could be potentially really good players. Like I said, I think every single month what they should do is do a gauntlet every month, and they should add a player of the month for like an overall player of the month for the event card. And then do an offensive player for like the star, a defensive player for the elite, a rookie player or something for the lower tier cards, and just do a special event every single month, once a month, and have just special cards of awards and stuff. Just people that are playing really well and stuff like that. I think that would be really cool. You're at 132 and still haven't pulled another one. Yep, that's about where I'm at. And then a set of players where they'd get dynamic cards. That's another good one, dude. Just like in 2K, the console game. Dynamic cards would be really fun. Hey, there's our very first court control. So let's say they'd all start at Epic Prime, yeah. Totally agree, man. I think that would be probably the best idea, you know, just to shake things up, just to make it, you know, something, just to do something different than what they are doing right now. Putting in the same cards for the event cards, same cards as each tier. Every good game they get a stat boost. Yep. I got tons of ideas. I have a ton of ideas for this game. A lot of them obviously copied from Supercard too, but I don't know. I think it would also be really cool if they threw in the WNBA. I don't know if a lot of people would be on board with that, but I think it would be cool if they threw in the WNBA in this game as well. And do WNBA throwbacks, WNBA rookies, and all that stuff, and throw them in here. Like, why not? I think it'd be neat. Adam says, nah. Oh, man. I would like it. I think it would be cool. Just for some variety. Just for some variety. Because if you've been playing this game, for the last 3, 4, 5 years, I mean, there's obviously trends in what they do. Seeing the same players, seeing the same cards, seeing the same people as events. I think it'd be neat. Shake it up a little bit. Isaac, what is up, man? I didn't even see that. My bad. How do you get such easy matchups in King of the Court? Every time I play, I need to use 2 cards so often. Well, let me show you my deck, Isaac. Really quick, as soon as we're done, and I'll show you. I'll kind of like give you the theory. This is the same deck that I've always used from pretty much since Elite came out. It's worked so well since then. I have the video in the description if you want to go check that out. I kind of did this exact same deck, just 1 tier below. And so here's the idea. You got your first 4 rows, or your first 4 columns filled with the same Elite Pros. And now I use Elite Pros because I have the most event cards. I have this Kimba in here just because it's a foil Kimba, which is pretty much the same thing as an Elite Pro. And then the one on the right is lower tiered cards to kind of drop the deck down. And so this is how they select. They select 1 card from each column, and then they select another card. I'm not sure how they get the other card, but it's not from the last column. So I never get 2 Epic Prime Pros in one deck. I always get just 1. So they select 1 card from each column, and so that Epic Prime Pro is there to drop the deck down. And I do have this same deck done with in the video, where the 12 cards are Epic Prime Pros, and then the other ones are just Epic Pros. And so the last card is from the first 2 columns. Okay, so when you set it up like this, that last card is usually the Epic Prime Pro is only used for the very last if I need to do 2 cards to beat 1 card. But for the most part, using those 3 Epic Primes, it drops the deck low enough to where I don't have to do it. Now, it's not 100% guaranteed, because there has been a few times in which I do end up at the very end with Superstar Pro or something like that, and I just can't win. But for the most part, it's always worked. It's always worked for me. So I would see if you can't come up with a deck like that. If you don't have enough Elite Pros, then drop it down to Epic Prime Pros with those 3 Epics on the other side. hopefully that helped you out. Hopefully you understand, I guess, understand the whole idea behind it. Need a few more oddballs in the mix, like Spreewell and Tom Tolbert. I think it'd be really cool, and that just reminded me of, I think it'd be really cool to do like a card deck of all #1 draft picks. Or all maybe like a card deck of all lottery picks. Even if they were busts. Even if they were busts, I think it would be cool to do that. Just because, I don't know. Or the all bust one, yeah. I mean, because there's been a couple #1 draft picks that have been not very good. Even a couple top 2 or 3 draft picks, you know. What was it? Was Sam Bowie? I think wasn't Sam Bowie the same year as Michael Jordan and Charles Barkley and Akeem Olajuwon and all that? Wasn't Sam Bowie that same year, and he got drafted before a lot of those guys? I think I remember that was, I think that was it. But anyway, point being is that there's been a lot of times in which people have definitely made the bad selections. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, have him as an icon card. I mean, I think it'd be, I mean, obviously it wouldn't be like necessarily fit for the selection, but I think it'd be cool just to have something different. I just want to have variety. Honestly, that's just what it comes down to. I just want to have a I want to have a variety. Anthony Bennett. No doubt, man. UNLV. Hey, here is one example right now where we have the Superstar Pro at the very end. I think if it's defense, for sure, yeah. If it's defense, we're guaranteed to win. I didn't know if we'd have enough if it was rebounding, since Nash is so low. 558, so that's still plenty. Odin as well, man. I think one of Odin's biggest things is he just got hurt so freaking much. That dude was hurt. Like, he stepped on the court, and 5 seconds later, that guy had like a broken thigh or a broken collarbone or a broken elbow or strained hamstring for just like walking up the court. That guy was hurt every single game. Yeah, I thought he was decent too. I thought he was okay. He just got injured so freaking much. Holy cow, dude. Waiting on network every single card. Can I get a reset, please? Wow. Okay, give me that. Give me that Brooks. That's fine. I cannot believe we haven't gotten a reset yet, or a superstar pull yet. So anybody in the chat think that that we're not going to be able to get the superstar pull in the stream? We got, you know, over an hour left. We still got plenty of resets. I don't know what the exact number is, but we got to be sitting at like 120, 130 since the last one. Russell has faith, man. I definitely appreciate that. TL, we were talking about that earlier in the stream about the Mavs and the Knicks trade. We were talking about that. Definitely a couple big factors, obviously. One, can Porzingis stay healthy? If he does stay healthy, then obviously I think that the Knicks will not benefit from that trade unless the Knicks can get some good free agents. So if Porzingis stays healthy, win for the Mavs, even though they gave up 2 draft picks. And if he does not stay healthy, then definitely a loss for the Mavs. And a win for the Knicks. They just have to, pull someone good in the actual free agent pool. If they can get that, then I think they'll be okay. Could be a win-win for both teams. But we'll have to see. We'll definitely have to see how well he does. Being healthy anyway. Be surprised if you don't with the amount of resets. I know. I would be surprised as well. I don't know what the exact number is. I know some people have said like 120, 130, 140 or whatever. I don't know if it's actually been proven or if 2K has actually specifically said. I know in Supercard they do, at least people say fairly confidently that it is, so much. Hey yo! What is going on, man? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? It has been a minute. What is going on with you? Grinding some 2K today. Happy Friday. Hopefully we get some luck and you'll be able to see an amazing superstar pull here in just a little bit. No one has your kind of luck, man. I have the worst luck, it feels like. At least lately. Man, it is hot as a bitch up in here. Hold on real quick. Dupe the Wilt. Yeah, if we dupe the Wilt, that would definitely mean that I have to get that top 500, because we do not need, if we dupe the Wilt, we do not need to get a dupe Shaq. My center pull, and I totally feel Russell on this one, man. I get tons of centers. So that seems to be at least what 2K loves to give me more than anything is centers. You got to get that Dr. J. I do. I want to get that Dr. J. I think we'll be good. Because especially I'm not going all in on the event this weekend in Supercard, and so I think we'll be okay getting it. And we got a good head start right now too. We're close to that top 100. Although we haven't been pulling any court controls. We've only pulled 2 court controls in the first hour. So that's not a lot. Defense and rebounding, that's disgusting. We can't do either one of those. What kind of cards are those? Are those rookie cards? Oh yeah, Russell, I know. I know, man. Yeah, we definitely got to get it. Same, all your polls have been center power forward. And it's weird because the people, there's been people that tell me that all of their polls are point guard, shooting guard, and all of my polls are power forward, center. So it's weird how certain positions seem to be tied to certain accounts. I don't know if that's just coincidence, but oh, look at that beautiful KJ right there. I would love to get that card. That would be one of the cards I would want for sure. 7 superstar pros, and I'm missing a small forward pro. Well, that definitely means you got to get that Dr. J. Is this game in a better state than it was 2 months ago? I don't think so. I think it's exactly the same. I think it's pretty much exactly the same where it was. And if I was to guess, it feels like, I don't know if it's true or not, but it feels like there are less people playing, but the game itself is exactly the same. And honestly, it's been exactly the same since last year. I mean, this year and last year feel to me to be exactly the same, except for one key component to the entire thing, which is one of the things I will always say depresses me, is the fact that we cannot get rookie star perks and throwback Thursday perks. That is the hugest, and it's not like a small disappointment. That is a huge disappointment for me from this year. But it feels the same as last year because the colors are the same, and all of that. The colors are the same. The tiers are the same. The year before last year, they actually switched up some of the tiers, made the tiers different, made some of the colors different. But the thing with the rookie star and the throwback Thursday perks, like, that has been so disappointing for me. Because if y'all were here last year during the streams and stuff, it was really exciting using those throwback Thursday perks and those rookie star perks during the stream and pulling that stuff during the stream. That stuff was exciting. I mean, there were a couple streams last year when we popped on those rookie star perks, and I pulled like 12 rookie cards in one stream before. It even makes you want to grind for the team events and stuff a lot more. Not very hard to get in the top 500. Yeah, I think there's a little less people playing. My polls are everything but centers. Well, there you go. That's exactly the prime example, man. Everybody's pulling stuff except for centers. For you, and I'm pulling centers. Yeah, it definitely has cooled off. It has cooled off. I mean, typically when we do these live streams and stuff, we would not be ranked this high already. I mean, I think we are just about, or pretty darn close to breaking that top 100. Normally we wouldn't be this high. God, can it stop doing the very last pick every time? Jesus. So we are rank 124. So like I said, normally that wouldn't happen. And we haven't used any court controls or nothing. Not that we're getting any. I mean, only 3 of them, which is pretty bad. You are not playing King of the Court. You're playing LMS. Awesome, dude. Have they, Rushy, maybe you could tell me, have they added the Valentine's Day promo yet? Have they added that to the to the draft picks, or to the draft board, and the, what was it, the challenges or whatever it was, quests. Have they added quests and stuff yet? The Valentine's Day promo is later. Yeah, I think that's gonna be, that's kind of hard for me because I need the Money in the Bank card and I want the Valentine's Day stuff, and neither one of those you can do playing LMS. And so my LMS score is not going to be good this weekend. Plus I'm going to be playing this. It's not like a challenge anymore. If you played 15, you'll know the minute Rivals Clash was like 20. Yeah, dude, it was hard. I know when I first started my very first year of playing this, I never once got an event card because it was literally impossible to get an event card without spending money. I mean, you could sit there and grind it 24/7, yes, especially in Rivals Clash, and be able to do it. But when I first started playing back then, it was impossible to get an event card. And so now, though, what we got? Offense. Yeah, we got that. Watch it activate twice. I didn't get an event card until after I got a job. Yeah, I didn't actually get an event card till after I started doing YouTube and started like actually spending money on the game. Before, I didn't spend any money and was just you know, playing the game for fun, but never could get an event card. This year you haven't spent more than $30 or $40. Yeah, I don't spend near as what I used to. For sure on this. I mean, you definitely don't need to. Although we're burning through these game nights really freaking quick. I'm gonna have to we might have to watch a couple ads. Be out of credits here in just a second. It's not like the Gauntlet. Gauntlet definitely can take a lot longer. I need to charge my phone. You know what I need? I need some freaking donuts. All right, we're going to take that back. We are going to go all cheese puffs all day, man. I forgot I went and bought a bag. Love them freaking cheese puffs. I'll probably eat that whole bag today. I don't watch the ads now. You are just playing for fun. 92 points. Miguel. Did I say what's up to you already? If I did not, what is going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, even if you're playing for fun, ads help. They do. Yeah, when you got the time, just playing, just grinding, ads will definitely make a big difference. Bruh. Cheese puffs, one of the greatest snacks of all time. I don't know if I like that defense rebounding. Remember when we couldn't watch ads? Yeah. I know. That was one good addition that they did make this year. So we'll give them credit on that. Oh, look at that. They activated. I got off work at 7 a.m. Ouch. Night shift, man. What time does it start for you? Does it start at 11 a.m. at the same time that it starts for me? Or are you on a different time zone? $11 a.m. So you're in Central Time as well. Yeah, I suppose you could have got a short nap in before you started. Yeah, night shifts are tough. I usually stay up pretty late. But on Fridays and stuff, you know, before we start the streams, I'm always up but early because I do have to take my son to school. So I usually get up around 6:30, even if I go to bed really late. Usually got to get up about 6:30, get him ready, get his lunch done. Oh, man. And that just reminded me, we forgot to practice our states this morning. We forgot to practice our states. We did last night, but every Friday he has like a spelling test or a state test. And today was a state test. And so we forgot to go over his states that he was doing. I learned to live on 6 hours of sleep. Yeah, I did the same thing. I mean, after high school, I went to the military. And so I spent a lot of time in the field. I was in the infantry, so we did a lot of, you know, training BS. And we would go on 2-3 hour shifts. Oh my God. I don't have the sound. Dia, man, thank you. Thank you for watching my back. Man, yeah, I totally forgot. When I put on the ads, when I do the ads and stuff, I have to put it on mute. And I always forget for some reason to put it back on. Good catch, man. Yeah, if I do that and do not put the sound back on, just tell me. Just let me know. Because I know how that is. I'm going to remember this time. I'm going to tell myself. I'm also planning on testing Twitch. I'm going to try to test it this weekend. If not this weekend, 100% for sure next week. So, if you are interested in what, it's going to be a random game. It's going to be a console game. It's not going to be one of these games. But I do want to try to start doing on Twitch as well. And see if it works, just to see how it is. I used to stream on Twitch a long time ago, just directly from the console. But I will still post it on my Twitter And so if you have not followed that, be sure you follow. And I will post probably, I'll post in Discord. I won't put it in like the video section that I normally do, but I will post it in there. Oh man, we got to get rid of these bad cards. Look at all these. They playing all these. Are those winner cards? Is that what those are? Yeah. They're going to have another one at the end that's... You'll watch if you are awake. Yeah, I'm going to try it just to see how it is. Just to see a little bit different. Play a console game. I might actually just start doing... I might just do like console games on Twitch and do what I normally do on YouTube. Because honestly, I play enough console games that... Like it, I don't know. I think it'd be just kind of fun to switch it up and just to hang out, and because I don't take them seriously, just have fun. More than just clicking a button. Shit. I said I was going to remember. I just remembered. It just clicked in my head. I'm an idiot. Oh. I need one of those soundboards. That is what I need. They have, at least with the Elgato, they have like a soundboard and stuff that you can run it through. So I'm sure that I could find some soundboard for Streamlabs. Cat Daddy, give me my pull. Man. One of the devs probably came in and snuck into my account and reset my counter. Hey, look at that. We've already duped up in a mechaographer. I mean, I already have it duped up, but still looking for that JJ Barrera. I think as far as the epics go, unless there are new epics that I don't know about, which there might be, but the JJ Barrera and that I think it was Josh Hart are the only two epics that I don't have. Joshua, what is going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're getting some good stuff. We have not pulled anything yet. Highest card we've pulled so far has been a Epic Prime. One single Epic Prime, that's it. Well, actually, you know what? I need to keep that Austin Rivers so I can find his pro as well. God, this takes forever doing these, leveling these cards up. My best has been an epic so far. So There's been a couple people in the chat that said they have posted that they've pulled a couple superstars already. Even some dupes. Looks like we are certainly not that lucky. Every time they have those epic primes in there, though, almost every time they are just foils, and I can never beat them. Hey, at least you got one. What are the thoughts about Luka, Wade, and Rose not being in the All-Star selection? I mean, considering that you have people that do it, it's not always necessarily the people that are having the best years. It's not always the people that are the most deserving. Sometimes they are just fan favorites. Sometimes it's people that are just well liked. Some people, you know, people that having good years that aren't as liked. So being the fact that it's just done by people, that it doesn't necessarily surprise me. Luka is having a good year, but being that he's a rookie, I'm not surprised about that. Wade, though, on the other hand, did Wade not make it? Both Wade and Rose didn't make it. Rose, I think I would like to see more than Wade. I don't think Wade... probably deserved to be in there. I think you could have made an argument for Rose, but I don't think Wade should be in. Justin says Wade put him in and Dirk as honorable players or some shit. Okay, yeah. See, sometimes when they do that, they add in players that have, you know, at the end of their career and think they deserve it. But being that it's not done by the best players for the best years, I mean, it's chosen by people. And so sometimes it's just like, who are the fan favorites? Who are the ones that are going out? Hey, there's our best one now, is a Kyle Lowry elite card. So we got something at least better than an epic prime. A couple more steps up. Great Master, what's going on, man? New to the stream, subbed and liked. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you for coming out today. Play WWE Supercard, definitely. Definitely. If you just take a look at the channel and take a look at the past videos and stuff. Actually just put out a WWE video yesterday. The day before, we did a stream the other day. So, yeah, definitely do all that. If you are also interested, you can go into the description. I have the Discord channel for 2K. If you look at previous Supercard videos, you can find the Discord for the Supercard. And also in the description is my Twitter, in which I do, I let everybody know when I stream and stuff like that. Post pictures, all that junk. So feel free to check it out. But glad to have you. Glad you can make it. Up next is a star, then a superstar. That's what I'm talking about. That's a sign. I'm ready. We are ready. Chat is ready. You're calling a superstar Tatum. All right. I personally hope that it's going to be that AI, man. That's what I want. I want the AI. But if it is a dupe, that would be really cool, too. I only got 4 of them, though. So the chances of it being a dupe are pretty darn slim. I think that would be great, though, if it was. Last time Dia got the KD poll correct. So out of all the people you could pick, you know, KD it was. Alright, so who are we going to get for our star then? We got a star coming up this one. Every single time it has like that little short delay, I always think that it's gonna be the reset. For those of you in the chat that saw the last results video, what did you think about me putting in that Supercard animation in there for the superstar poll? I would love it so much if they did that. If they put that in there. Something like that. I mean, I think it looks really good. When I got that female poll yesterday and I posted it on Discord, like I was only like at 100 resets, right? And with being just regular shattered, like I'm not due for a reset for a long time. Like I could go another 150 resets and not hit a reset. And so I was only about at like 100, right? And I'm sitting there pushing the buttons and stuff like that, you know, doing my picks, not necessarily expecting it. And I push it, and then the animation pops up. And being that I didn't expect it, for one, and you hear the animation going, like my heart started pounding, like literally in that second. And if we're talking about 2K, and I'm doing the same thing for 2K, and I'm just pushing the buttons, not necessarily expecting it, then I get it, it pulls, I see it, and there's no excitement whatsoever, except, I mean, obviously, like right when you get it, you're like, yay, but there's no like anticipation of it. You lose that whole thing. Both the star and superstar are gonna be centers. I hope not, man. I hope you're wrong this time. Even though I'll take a Wilt dupe. I'll take that Wilt dupe, but I really hope that it's not a center card. I really want to know where my boy David Robinson's at. Why has my boy David not had that? Why has the Admiral not had a card yet? Jesus, dude. Oh my God, another rare. Bro. This game is killing me. Yeah, they'll probably add an animation next year so they could say they added something new. It honestly scares me, like the way that this year has gone. The way that this year has gone, it honestly scares me about next year. Like if there's even going to be a next year. Because it feels like the numbers are down. And so I would assume that revenue's down. I would assume packs are down just by the fact that the number of people that are playing are down. And so it honestly scares me. Whoa, we got to get rid of this Epic Prime. Once they start popping out these cards right here, man, you know you got to get that Epic Prime in there. Is that high enough? Playmaking, rebounding? I think that's high enough. I think it says 785, doesn't it? Kobe's an offensive guy, right? Oh, generational talent. We would have lost that. Good thing you didn't activate. Jason, what is up, man? Welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it out. How is everything going for you today? You hope he gets an icon event. I hope he gets an event card too. Last year it was a star, right? Yeah, he had a star event. I think it was star. All right, let's go. Maybe I need to do a different way of selecting picks. That's what I need to do. Rudy Gay Epic Prime. Okay. So we switched it up and we got a different card. Still not what we want though. I think we'll be okay on that one. Unless he activates. Yeah. That figures. God dang it, man. I should always know that if the computer needs to activate in order to win, 99% of the time they're going to activate just so they can win. It's like a given. At least it didn't matter. Ended up winning anyway. That's why I like this deck. Need to stop picking those corner ones because every time I pick the corners it just never works. At least today. There we go. We did get our superstar pull. Kevin Love, man. See, that's why I wanted that animation, dude. I mean, just pushing the buttons. And it was a power forward center. So, Dia, bro, on the money with the power forward center bullshit. But finally able to get it. It's not that Kevin Love is a good one, but able to pull one at least and be able to pull it on the stream. I knew it was gonna be at least time, but man, see, I wasn't even thinking that it was coming, and then boom, there it is. So we did get our superstar pull, Kevin Love, no star, and it was a power forward center, which obviously gives us even more of a reason to try to grind out that top 500, because we do need a dupe. What is... I can't even think of what my fourth one was. Oh, that's right. It was DeMar DeRozan. It was from the event card. I couldn't remember who my other one was that I got. Or that I actually had. I remember Wilt Chamberlain and Sean Kemp from the video. One from the pack and one from the freebie. And then DeRozan was from the event. And then Kevin Durant was the other pull. So, Kevin Love, I'm not sure where he ranks, but I seriously doubt it's going to be higher than KD or Wilt Chamberlain. But we got it. We got that superstar pull, finally. Hopefully it's not another 130 freaking resets, 140 resets to finally get one. Yep, pulled Kevin Love. That was our superstar reset. Finally able to get one. And if there is a max, I've had to have hit it, because that was like 130, 140, I don't know, something crazy. Definitely a lot. Oh, he was in the last event, wasn't he? That's why I've seen him. I remember, like, I was like, I know I've seen this picture before. Why did I see this picture? Man. That's funny. Yeah, that last event, I don't even remember what I got, honestly. Do I have anything to waste on this? Oh yeah, I got him and Rudy Gay as well. Both those guys I already did. You have a nice voice. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. He's kind of low tier. Well, I mean, I guess at least with the KD, last time I pulled the KD for my last reset, which I'm actually surprised that was higher than the Wilts. And I didn't think that he would be higher than Wilt, but I mean, that looked like that's a rookie KD, and it has him better than Wilt. It was in the CJ McCollum event. Okay. I couldn't remember which one it was. I don't even remember what I know I got. I know I didn't get the CJ McCollum, but I can't even remember what I got that event. Eat ice cream. I definitely like ice cream. but not right now anyway. Wouldn't cry about it. Stacking those superstars. In a pizza date? I mean, that'd be pretty hard to do, man. Hundreds, maybe thousands of miles away. How do you know how many resets it's been? I just count them. Like every time I get a reset, I take a picture of it. And so when I do my results videos and stuff, I count all the pictures that I have, and that's how I know how many rares I got, how many epic primes I got, because I take a picture of every single reset and then just count them all at the end. And so that was just from me counting is how I know how many. You walked away from the superstar poll. Adam, you missed it, man. Yeah. We ended up getting the Kevin Love was the superstar poll. Maybe we'll get another one. Back to back. I mean, I've gotten back-to-back top tier resets. Well, maybe not back-to-back, but within like 5 or 6. Within like 5 or 6 resets, I've done it before. I mean, it happens. You haven't pulled anything higher than a rare. Dang. That's not good. Our luck has definitely been better than that. And definitely been better since we've gotten that superstar. We've pulled 1 elite. We pulled 1 superstar. And we pulled 2 epic primes. So that's what we pulled so far. So it hasn't been too bad. Yeah, Jason, man, we just pulled the superstar. Just pulled that Kevin Love superstar like 10 minutes ago, maybe. Or unless you were talking to Rain. Or somebody else. But, yeah. Kevin Love, maybe 10 minutes. I just looked away for a minute. Well, you must have been like literally exactly at that right moment. Funny how it works like that, man. Like just when you least expect something to happen, that's when something happens. Always got to stay on your game. Already got the superstar poll before the event. Well, I was glad that we were able to finally get it. Offense, rebounding, offense. Yeah, we got that easy. Maybe we get lucky and get it at well, a lot earlier than 75. But hopefully we don't have to go another 130. Hey, another question for people in the chat that watch Twitch. So when you watch Twitch, is it, I guess, work pretty much exactly the same thing as YouTube, except the only difference is there's no thumbnails? Like when you I don't scroll and stuff and look up and search Twitch ever. So like when you're looking at it, it has a description, it has a title, it has meta tags and all of that stuff, same as YouTube, and the chat exactly the same. Like everything with Twitch is exactly the same as YouTube, am I right? Except for the thumbnail. Or is there something different that I don't know about? It's been so long since I've used Twitch. I mean, it's been at least like 3 years, I think, since I've streamed from Twitch, from my console. But then, like I said, I did it from the console, so I just turned it on from the console, and it just went to it. Ooh, Star Trek Fleet Commander. Let me download that bad boy. Look at that. I remembered to unmute it. I got it. Out of the 10 superstars, I used the counter for 3 at 124 at 75. Well, every one of them that I've had so far, both of them, I've only had two actual resets at Superstar from the draft board, and both of those were literally max resets. So max number. But Rushy, no other difference besides for the thumbnails? Kind of want to play that sniper game. Are you talking about the one that's the mobile app sniper game? Or are you talking about a console game? Just pulled Kiki Vanderway. Awesome. I didn't know he had a superstar card. Did he have one last year? I actually don't even remember him having one last year. Ran out of ads, got 522. That's not bad. Yeah, the one in the ad. Yeah, where it does the slow-mo at the guy's head and it goes. We're almost at 522. We're not too far behind. Now, the only thing we're missing is a star pull. We've gotten every single tier except for star so far in the stream. And another elite. Okay, that's our second elite so far. So we've had 2 epic primes, 2 elites, and a superstar. So draft board is doing okay. Doing okay. Stream the old school Playboy Mansion game. You know what game is actually really fun? I don't know if it was really fun. What was that guy? God dang, maybe someone can help. Maybe someone can help me out. What was the old computer game where he was like a player? Like the guy, like the whole object of the game was to get as many girlfriends, to play as many people, to go to as many parties. God dang, what was the game called? But the whole object of it, Leisure Suit Larry. That's all it was, bro. Yeah. Like I played that game before. That game was interesting. Definitely interesting. You can almost do modern day Sims though. Like Sims now, you can set up like the Playboy Mansion. I mean, you can make them like some of the people in there. You can make them however you want to make them. You can make them in the Sims. You can make them walk around butt naked with no clothes on and have sex in the middle of the floor in the Sims game. You know, you can get them to do anything you want them to do. Game night. But yeah, Leisure Suit Larry was a good adult game. At least from what I remember. I mean, it's been quite a long time since I played that game. How many Star Pros do I have? I think I have like 15. Somewhere close to that. I tell you, I'm eating all these freaking Cheetos and I'm getting Cheeto shit on my mouse. And on my mouse pad. Like I play games on the PC as well. And so I have like a whole gaming setup for my PC. Like I have a gaming mouse, a gaming keyboard, a gaming mouse pad. So I have all of that stuff for the PC that I play. And I'm getting like Cheeto shit all over my mouse pad and my mouse. And yeah, not good. Not good for the gaming setup. They recently made a new one called Wet Dreams. Don't try it. Came out last year. Yeah, I think as far as simulations go, I think 100% Sims is the best. I actually own The Sims. And just for the simple fact that there are so many modifications that you can do for The Sims. There are anything that you want as far as mods go, they make them for The Sims, and you can do and play it. And I actually kind of like The Sims, so you know, I mean, a lot of people give me shit. A lot of my friends give me shit because I tell them I play The Sims and stuff. But I've played Sims 3 and I got Sims 4. I have like most of the stuff for it. It's a pretty good game. What is the cost to have a decent PC gaming setup? I have basic trash PC, like 4 or 5 years old. So it ain't happening on most games. Rain, if you want to, I actually bought all of my PC components separately and built the PC. I didn't actually personally build it. I paid a guy that I know to build it, which he did it for pretty cheap. But I bought all of the parts individually, and I think we got a pretty darn good deal. I paid about $1,200 for everything, and got a pretty darn good deal. Like I said, I bought all individual pieces and built it, and so it was pretty. It works really. I mean, it's really good. It's really nice. And so, but if you send me a message on Discord, if you're interested, Rain, you could send me a message, and I could actually take a picture of all of the pieces. Take a picture of like my component list of all the pieces that I had and about how much it costs. You know, if you want to go that route. And it works. You know, I play Rainbow Six on it. I play Battlefield. I play you know, a lot of games with high FPS, and it does really well. Sims, great game to pass the time. I agree. I agree. Sims 4 is the newest Sims game, but Sims 4, but they have, like all the other Sims 3, is the expansions, and I think the last, like the expansion pack that came out was called like season. I think it was Seasons. Was the last, because they release DLC content all the time, like all throughout the year. But I also seen that they're actually making a Sims 5, which looks pretty cool. Yeah, Adam, definitely. Yeah, Josh, about 1,500. But yeah, definitely much cheaper if you have the patience. If you have the patience for it and you want to actually do it, I would buy the individual pieces. 100%. Just because, man, you can get it so much cheaper. And usually when you buy a pre-built PC, they add so much shit software, and you can't necessarily trust the tiny components that they use. You know, sometimes when you buy those pre-built PCs, they use like motherboards from like, I don't know, Indonesia or something, or Saudi Arabia, or some third world country, and they have the motherboards that are from there, and they just don't perform like they normally would. And when you go buy a pre-built PC, like the first thing you're looking at is not the motherboard, right? You don't like look at those types of components. So if you do, I would definitely be weary of what you actually get. Buying it separate is so much better. Man, a lot of these have been really low. Ruh-roh. Here comes the event elite cards. Playmaking is good. Is rebounding? No, I think we got it if we use that. My game's bugging. It's resetting the draft board one pick before rare or higher. Huh. That's weird. Maybe it counts. Like, maybe if it keeps resetting, though. Maybe if it keeps counting it as the reset, that you'll be able to pull your superstar a lot quicker. That would be nice. Pulled an uncommon and then it reset. Yeah, maybe it'll just count it and maybe you'll get your superstar pull quicker. That would be sweet. Then I probably wouldn't complain. Masters, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. Hopefully you are doing okay. Have I heard of the Doughboys? No. What is that? Like a team, like a group, like a musical group, or what is that? Oh my god, I forgot again, guys. Jesus, man. I don't know how many times I gotta do that. Top team in this game. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I mean, when we first started this year, right? When we started at the beginning of the year, we were pulling first, second, or third every single game. Or every single week. we pulled first a couple times, but if we weren't first, we were second. And the only team that could beat us in the beginning was those. The only team that ever beat us was those Asian bot team. I don't know if they're actually bots, but the only team that ever beat us were the other Asian teams or whatever. But then after Star Tier dropped, like everything fell apart. Like everything fell apart at the end of Elite. Like people were just so tired of the game. Every single person on the team quit. I think from the original team, and then all of them, well, I would say half of them, we all went over to Supercard. I stayed on 2K, but a lot of the guys that were on the original team are actually in my Supercard team, and they're just playing Supercard. But everybody quit the game. So since then, we really haven't been competitive. Yeah, Legends of the Dragon. There was another one too. There was another one that was like that. They had 28k points during this Splash event. That's crazy. Oh my god, there I go again, not even paying attention. I'm just picking cards. That'd be kind of crazy though. Like imagine if you had like one of those bot programs, right? And you go to sleep and you have the thing on, you sleep for like 8 hours or 10 hours. And then you wake up and you have all these superstar pulls. Like that would be kind of cool. I mean, definitely really easy to play, but like probably not much fun. Like I don't know like how much you can really brag by using a bot, but I don't know, when you go to sleep and wake up and you got all these things in your superstar inventory, you'll be like, dang. Yeah, it takes the fun out, no doubt. No doubt takes the fun out. But a lot of people, I mean, I wouldn't say a lot of people, but at least some people think that the fun of it is getting the cards. Like, just having the cards and saying, hey, I got the best deck. You know. So, some people don't play the game to enjoy it. Some people play the game just to get the cards and say, hey, look at this, I got all the best cards. I mean, I don't understand it, but people like it, I guess. People botting in LMS too. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. LMS would be much easier to bot in, just because I would think that it would be, because that it would, like, as long as you have the setup right, like, you don't have to worry about draft picks, you don't have to worry about things like that, and you're almost guaranteed to win every single time, like, until you get to the late rounds anyway. Until you get to the late rounds where there's 13 obstacles, then you just need a crap ton of money. LMS, they usually just hack to get free credits. Well, I tell you, I did the LMS last time that had, you know, the hardens in there for all of the tiers. And I mean, there were a couple arenas that were pretty freaking tough. Like once you got past like the 71 or whatever, 72, where there was like 11. I don't remember how many. Like it's when you used your block and your reveal twice, and then there was still 2 other obstacles on the board. Like when it was like that, that one was a bitch. Like I couldn't get, like, I think, yeah, Chris, it was 77 to 79. Like I think that I was on that for like 12 hours on 77, and I just finally gave up. I passed 77, and I don't think I got past 78. I think 78 was the last one I got to. That thing was a bitch. You see, some people can just you know, get that lucky. What in the frick, dude? I am definitely not paying attention, man. Like, why do I keep doing this? Offense, defense, playmaking. We should be good. Can anyone tell me how to use max ability cards? Well, if you go to your inventory and you click on your card, then it will say, or they'll have that little box that says add ability. You can only add 10 abilities to every single card, and then once you level up that card or pro it, then you can add 20 more to the pro. And then after you add that 20 to get the 60, if you have one of those cards that allow you to add 20 more, it'll show that on the actual card, and you can use that to add 20 more. But typically you can only add up to 60 if you do 10 in the beginning. I think I have one. I think I have an ability finisher for one of them. Well, I'll look at it here real quick, because I got to give up, you know, put away these cards or feed these cards. I think it is for, it's not blue. There we go. So here I have James Harden activated to 60 out of 60. I have one ability finisher. So if you have ability finisher, it will let you add more focus type to it. That's the only one I actually have. So you can only get 60 out of 60 on the pros. And then here you can only add 10 to the singles where it says improve ability. Average LMS takes like 250 credits to finish each arena past one. Holy shit. And the top guy finish was in the 700s. Yeah, there is absolutely no way he did that with legit credits. Like, there is no way. I mean, unless, of course, he's like completely loaded. But I would find that really hard to believe that you would spend that much money if you bought them like legit from the credit store. That would be like, that'd be like $1,000. That would just be freaking crazy. Like, I know you get a chance to get like a shattered every single arena you finish, but still, I mean, that's definitely not worth it. All right, I think this is going to be our last one. We got one more thing. This is going to be our last one for the day. Maybe we're actually rank 82 right now. Goodness, he got caught hacking. That's not cool. I guess that explains getting 700. I think it was top 5 got caught. Oh my god. Not 1 but 5? Man. So there's another game I play too, on the mobile every day. That's called Marvel Strike Force. I don't know if anybody ever plays Marvel Strike Force, but there was a time on Marvel Strike Force where they banned like a shit ton of people because they caught a bunch of people cheating in some of the game modes and stuff, and like they deleted their accounts and all sorts of stuff. Like I don't understand like why people would do that, especially if you're somebody that actually spent money on the game to do something, and then just to risk it just to, you know, make it easier for you when you could get caught cheating like that. But they did the same thing in Marvel Strike Force where they banned a ton of people. Yeah, if you're gonna do it, you can't be. It gotta be smooth. Yeah, use free credits to finish top 100. Yeah, don't. I mean, you know, getting arena 700, bro. That's just insane. That's just not even. Doesn't even seem plausible. All right. Kyle Kuzma, another epic prime. So we got 3 epic primes, 2 elites, and 1 superstar in this stream, which is pretty good, actually. That's not bad. That's like better than we've done, and finish in rank 76. Not bad at all. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this, man. Look at this, chat. So this guy sends me a message, and he's like, love your thing. And I said, thank you. And he's like, I subscribed. Right? And then he's like, I subbed on all my devices. And then I said, glad to have you here. And then he sends me another one that says, I was only pranking your effing videos. And I was like, what are you talking about? And then he's like, your videos suck D. Like, this is the type of bullshit that I get in my inbox and stuff for no freaking reason. Like, I don't even know this kid. And people send me that stuff. Like, are people not... I know, what a freaking douche. Like, seriously. Like, to actually go out of your way and send somebody a message saying that you like them and you subbed them, and then like the next day send them another message and saying and to say that. Oh, did you see what I said? I didn't know if you saw what I said. Like when he said that, he said your videos suck D. I said, oh, well, thank you. Like, it's not that it like hurts my feelings or anything like that, because I know that there are going to be people that don't like me. I don't have any problem with people not liking me, but to actually go out of your way to try to do something like that, that's just so stupid. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to show you guys that since we were like looking through the stuff. But that's gonna do it for the video, or do it for the stream. Glad we were able to pull a superstar. If you did not see it, we did pull a superstar, Kevin Love, maybe like 50 minutes ago. I probably should timestamp it in the video once it goes through. But good luck to everybody. Hopefully everybody pulls some good stuff. Hopefully we can pull another superstar. We're going to try to get that event card. We need to get a Superstar Pro in order to get Superstar Plus Plus and put out the video of 1,000 picks. We got to get that. Kevin Love for the thumbnail. Yeah. But anyway, appreciate everybody that came out, showing your support, talking in the chat, and even everybody that didn't talk in the chat. What's up to y'all? And thank you guys for coming out. If you have not subbed yet, you can do that in the descriptions, the Twitter and the Discord. Feel free to check that out. Good luck, guys. Y'all have a great weekend. I will see y'all very soon again. Y'all take it easy. I'm out.